it's Dr. Shirley from the Southside Health and Wellness Campus. Welcome back to our 12-week series, the first 12 weeks of the new year. We are actually at week 8. I can't believe it. Time goes so fast. I hope you've been following along and implementing our little tip each week to help transform your life. This week we're going to talk about carbs, all right? Carbs come in many different forms. You have the good carbs that are in veggies, but you also have the bad carbs, which is what we usually are referring to when we talk about decreasing carbs, the breads, the pastas, the pastries, those types of things, okay? So what we want to do is look for easy ways to start decreasing carbs in our diet. Why do we want to do that? Because carbs break down into sugar. So what's the best way to start decreasing carbs in your diet? I find that the easiest place to start is if you're used to having sandwiches, hamburgers, things like that, you're going to want to have an open-faced hamburger or an open-faced sandwich. That means getting rid of the top layer of the bread or the bun and just keeping the bottom. The other thing, a lot of people love pasta. So replacing pasta with something like spaghetti squash, okay, which comes out just like spaghetti. You take the whole spaghetti squash, you bake it for like an hour, and then you cut it in half. It's really hard to cut it in half with it being raw because it's just a really tough material to cut through. So you bake it first, cut it, and then you can actually scoop the inside out, and it looks just like noodles, and it tastes a lot like noodles as well. You can do a similar thing with zucchini. So you can get an actual piece of equipment that helps you to grind it up, and it actually makes it into like little noodles, and then it tricks your brain, makes you think you're having noodles, and it tastes very good too. So that's a great place to start as well. So the whole idea is we need to try to decrease carbs in our diet because they break down into sugar. Sugar is not good because it spikes a hormone called insulin. Insulin causes a lot of different health problems, including it's been linked to cancer. So we really need to try to keep our insulin levels down. And that's why, getting rid of some of these extra carbs that we really don't need is absolutely vital. Okay, not only if you want to feel good, but if you want to look good and feel good about your body, because obesity comes down to having a lot of sugars and carbs, and not to mention all the hormonal issues, which often come indirectly actually from sugar anyway. And so really sugar is the culprit. So we need to get that down as much as possible. Now, how can you try to decrease some of these sugar cravings or carb cravings, because really they all come down to the same thing, is trying to get some good fat in your diet. So basically trying to get like a half an avocado every day really helps to give you a feeling of being full, and it really helps cut down on some of the cravings. And often when your body's craving sugar, it's because your blood sugar is probably dropping a little bit, and so good fats will help to stabilize your blood sugar. So we really want to try to get some good fats in your diet as well. That will certainly help. So I hope that was helpful, and just keep hanging in there. We're so close to the end of the 12 weeks already. I just hope that you're feeling better, and just hang in there and keep fighting the good fight, because remember, failure is not an option and you can do it. We'll see you next week.